day I wake up and I strive to be the best version of myself. When I'm the best version of myself, I'm the best version for my clients, my family, my friends. I'm Peerman, and I'm a realtor with Cooper Sotheby's in Austin, Texas. My parents are both from Texas, so I obviously have Texas roots. In a whole, I've pretty much lived in every central Austin neighborhood. Growing up in Austin is very different than it is today. It kind of felt a little bit more like a small town, and now, fast forward to today, it's a much faster pace. The skyline has changed dramatically in the last 10 years. There's just new businesses, restaurants, houses everywhere popping up. So it's really turned from a small town to a big city. When I was in my 20s, I opened my first fitness studio in Dallas. And then when I moved back to Austin about 9 years ago, I opened another one called Crush Fitness. It was a great way for me to learn, how to build a business from the ground up. Yeah, I've always kind of had an entrepreneur side of me. I think that's probably why I ended up in real estate. My father and grandfather have been in real estate my entire life, so it was pretty much only natural that at some point I would take over kind of our family legacy and business. I am absolutely passionate about real estate. I actually have recently gotten to the development side just because I love seeing a project being built from the ground up. It's part of my family's legacy, so being able to build something long-term, like a brand, a foundation for future generations is really exciting to me. I joined Cooper Sotheby's because it's, Sotheby's as a whole is synonymous with luxury. It's also a global brand, and again, that's important to me as I travel, and I enjoy traveling, making those connections internationally and nationally. Sotheby's is also, in my opinion, the best brokerage in all of Austin. They have an organization that's withstood, time. They continue to be the best year after year, and I always want to align myself with the best. My clients' trust in me is very important. It's an oftentimes stressful process buying or selling a home, so having them trust in me to guide them through complicated situations and get them to the closing table is, again, the foundation for any real estate transaction or any relationship. Something my clients know me by is my endless amount of energy. Whether it's pulling over on the side of the road and hot spotting in my car so I can meet an option deadline and make sure their contract is perfect, or meeting up with them at 6 a.m. for a fitness class to get their day started. They know me as always on the go, always just a phone call away, and just kind of an Energizer bunny. My work ethic comes from my mom. When I was a little girl, she was always a career woman from a young age, was head of a tech company here in town, and she just dominated as being, kind of a mom and also a career-focused woman. I watched her kind of balance those two. So that helps me understand that if you work hard, you can build something incredible. She traveled internationally and kind of showed me that there's a bigger world out there, and that if you work hard, you can build something that's really special. I am most excited about ending this year with over $50 million in sales. Last year, I was just kind of growing my real estate brand and really building up. And some of those connections that I built last year have come into this year. So it's super exciting because I'm halfway to my $50 million goal. After that, the next 3 to 5 years, I hope to be one of the top realtors year after year in Austin, Texas, which is great because it's my hometown. And I'm helping to build and transform its future.